YouTube. What's going on, y'all? You already know we keep it safe on this podcast. Man, hold on. Let me give some more energy, y'all. What's going on, YouTube? You know we keep it safe on this podcast or this daily tip video. You already know, man. We about to dive right into, some gems, some tips. Without further ado, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button to Director Bets TV. Let me roll the runners up. Director Bets TV. This is the safe bet experience, and today we're gonna talk about how you can make an extra $10,000 quick, fast, and in a hurry. So with further ado, let's begin. And you already know I'm multitasking, driving in LA, picking up one of my creatives. So I'm gonna give y'all some gems as I drive. I got some on my tea. I just got done having chips. But anyway, I'm about to give y'all 7 things that y'all need to do in order to make $10,000, to start making $10,000 per month. This is not how to become rich. These are not these tips, but these are like the basics on how you can become richer if you master these key elements. So we're going to dive right in. Number one, if you're not making $10,000 a month, what you need to do, if you got some hustle in you, is download Uber and Lyft at the same time. Download both, because you can make at least $2,000 to $2,500 a week with Uber and Lyft. So if you do the math, 2,500 times 4, that's $10,000. So $10,000, times 12, that's $120,000 a month. But you only need $9,000 a month to make to make 6 figures. But I feel like that's one of the simplest ways to make $10,000 per month, is downloading those 2 apps. I feel like those 2 apps is going to help you get to that level. It's going to help you reach that goal. I didn't did it before. Before I had Safe Bet Express, but anybody can download it, especially if you have a clean driving record, if you have a car. Matter of fact, you don't even need a car. All you need to do is just rent a car through Uber. You can download Uber, and you can do Uber Eats. You can do Uber and DoorDash, Uber and Grubhub. Just download 2 apps, because 2 apps, if one's slow, the other one can pick up. The other one could be busy. So when you do that, just think of it as like having 2 jobs, But when you just preparing yourself to get ahead. A lot of people are not working enough hours. So you're only working like 40 hours on average. That's not enough. That's not enough to make $10,000, So if you want to make $10,000, you got to put in the work. 80 plus hours a week. As simple as that. We're going to go to the next one. Having 2 jobs. You have one main full-time job, and then you got a second full-time job. And it equals to 80 plus hours. 80 plus hours is the standard. It's the standard. You shouldn't be doing no 35 hours. You shouldn't be doing no 30 hours. That's not enough. That's part-time. What is that going to do? That's not going to do anything. You're trying to make at least $10,000. You got to put in that work. You got to have a full-time job, and you got to have a full, part-time job as well. A lot of us not fortunate to, have a mean hustle that pays $10,000. Not yet. But you can do this today, apply this to your life today, and to get ahead in life. So you got number 1, download Uber and Lyft. Number 2, have 2 jobs. That's 2 ways. That's 2 active incomes that anybody can do today. I'm giving y'all tips on what you could do today, not next week, not next year. That's not this type of video. Number 3, you got to eliminate all procrastinators from your circle. Eliminate everybody that procrastinates. What is a procrastinator? A procrastinator is somebody that talks about a goal or talks about a dream. They act like they have ambition, but they never get to their dream or their goal that they set for themselves. So they just never evolve. They never get to the next step because they procrastinate. They put things over what they need to get done, and they just never get to it. So you got to eliminate those type of people, because those type of people will affect you if you're not mentally strong. If you're not mentally strong, you will get affected, and then next thing you know, you will be procrastinating yourself. So in order to avoid that at all times, just start filtering out your friends and family. So I highly recommend you do that. You have to have a circle that's chasing a dream. Everybody in your circle should be chasing a dream, no matter what. Because the one that's not chasing a dream gonna be the weakest link. You know, that weakest link could definitely affect you. So you gotta filter out your friends. That's important. Number 4, you know, you might have to sleep 5 to 8 hours max. You know, there are numerous times where I only had 5 hours of sleep. You know, sometimes 4 hours of sleep. You know, I'm going up for 4 hours right now. But you know, when you go out for 5 to 8 hours of sleep, you know, you can get a lot more done versus, you know, sleeping for 10 to 12 hours. How many times have you heard somebody like, yeah, I didn't sleep for like 12 hours or 10 hours? And it's like, that's too long. That's way too long. So when you sleeping that long, you don't get a lot done. Like a lot of things don't get done if you scheduling out your schedule. If you making a schedule, a lot of the things will not get done because you slept too late. Let me slow it down. So y'all need to stick with the 5 to 8 hour rule. I ain't saying stick with the 2 to 3 hour rule. That's not what I'm saying. I ain't saying don't get any sleep. You gotta get some sleep. If you don't get no sleep, you're not gonna be able to function. So at least get 5 hours of sleep, y'all. My dad get 5 hours of sleep. I get 5 hours of sleep. So what you gotta do, you gotta set an alarm. You should try to go to sleep the same time every day. That's how you get accurate sleep. You know, so you gotta keep that in mind. So 5 to 8 hours of sleep, y'all. Let's do a little quick recap. Download the Uber and Lyft. Have 2 jobs. Eliminate procrastinators. 5 to 8 hours of sleep. And oh yeah, number 5. Oh, eliminate going to the club. Going to the club is just a waste of time. You going to the club and you're not even getting any accurately or any effective marketing going or networking going on or marketing. You going to the club, music super loud, people can't even hear you, and it's just pointless. Like, it's just why am I there? Can't nobody hear me talk. Can't nobody hear me talk about my business, my brand. The shorty over there act like I ain't tall enough for my short brothers. Why am I even here? So going to the club is a waste of time. As I got older, I started to realize, like, man, this is a waste of time. Like, why am I here? Like, this is so stupid. Like, I'm going to the club, like, and if you just standing too, like, if you just standing there, what? If you're just standing there, not getting any work done, or if you're just standing there, not even in a section, then it's like you're just in the way. Like, you're not going to get productive in anything, business, social, like nothing. When you're in a section, you know, you can finesse it more. But if you're not in a section, you're just standing there. And if you're not tall enough, people can't even see you. So why would you even go to the club, man? I'm done with the club. I retired from the club. Number 6, y'all gotta stop wasting time. Simple. Stop wasting time at all. Like, your whole day should be scheduled with the alarm feature and the calendar feature in your phone. All day, you should have your activities and things that you need to do coordinated and scheduled. Stop going off the top of your mind thinking that you're going to remember every single thing. And when you try to go off the top of your dome, you start to forget things and you remember at the end of the day. So, like, you're making your life harder than what it is. Your brain is not meant to just remember every single thing. It's meant to solve problems. But y'all got all this stress, all these things going on, and you're not getting ahead because you're not scheduling your days. So you have to schedule your days every single day. Like, I run my life through a schedule. If it's not in the schedule, then you're not in the schedule. You're not in my schedule. So y'all gotta stop that, y'all. Number 7. These are quick tips, y'all. I'm driving. I gotta stay focused. Number 7. You want to have dating on autopilot. Something that's not talked about. When you have dating on autopilot, you don't waste time going to the mall, going to events, trying to pick up some chicks. You know, you got dating apps on autopilot. When you got nice pictures on your profile, you got your Instagram looking right, your dating life could be on autopilot. You don't have to go meet every single girl in the physical way. You can just go on the dating apps and swipe right and swipe left. Your profile looking all right or looking great with professional pictures. You stand out from the competition. You know, you could get 30 matches a day. You know what I mean? Like, it's simple as that. 30 matches a day, that's 30 leads. But you trying to go up to every single girl, you wasting time, man, all day. See, I'm a busy man. Like, I need some of this stuff to be autopilot. Like, you know, I can't do everything all actively. It got to be residual. So, I want y'all to take these, you know, tips into consideration. You know, if you're trying to make $10,000, you got to make some sacrifices. Sacrifice going out. Sacrifice going to, you know, unnecessary stuff. Sacrifice have freedom. Just, you know, work more hours, 80 plus hours a week, 2 jobs, or either Lyft and Uber. Like, you just got to choose one or the other. But you can't sit on your ass and don't do anything. It's not going to cut it. But you already know what it is, man. This is another Safe Bet Experience, Safe Bet podcast in the car. We got a new interview coming up soon. But make sure y'all hit that subscribe button to Director Best TV. This is the Safe Bet Experience, man. I know I said that twice, but it don't matter. Just write it down twice. Gotta get off the video. Gotta stop filming because I don't even know if I can get pulled over this way or like this. But I'm on the expressway, and these motherfuckers can't drive. And y'all already know we gotta keep it safe. So I'll see y'all next time.